Hello, everyone. Oh, uh, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Factorio. Uh, I've been waiting around, for these things. Name's Ryan, by the way. But, really, I've been thinking about it. And I've been looking at our progress here. For how long it's going to take to get some dirt. Now, right, so you need... I'm just been researching random things right now. But, I've been looking at this, and then, this makes 5. This requires 48. And going to here, this requires 40. So 48 times 40 is a lot. And that would explain the reason why this is taking forever. And I decided, we're kind of like half, maybe 40% of the way there, but seeing as how long it took it last time, I think the more I thought about it, the more it makes sense to put iron on the belt, because the iron ore especially, because we're gonna need iron, for a lot of things, especially belts. So there is no such thing as Yuoki belts, right? So I'm gonna have to just kind of suck it up and really just build this out and put it onto the line. Which really, I don't want to do it, to be honest. I thought I could get away with just making dirt, but I don't think that's possible. So yeah, this is going to be temporary. It has to be. This is so bad. So I'm gonna take that apart, start anew, and make a mining or /ore sorting area that makes a little bit more sense, I think. So here we go. I'm gonna space it out so we don't use as much as we need to. This works out perfect, actually. That. Yeah, wow. Oh, okay. Totally works. Okay. Probably gonna need to make more belts as well, so maybe I'll start crafting those while I do this. Slow belts. Haven't found a good use for the slow belts yet. It's like, what? When do you really need low throughput? I guess for... Yeah, there are some uses, but... when I tried to do that slow drip thing in the last campaign, but... Okay, so anyway, this will be ores coming in. I need to keep in mind about scalability. Sorry, just thinking a bit. Also drinking some tea. I do need this fluid handling. So how did I do it last time? I had a ore line, a product line, and a fuel / ammunition line, which worked out pretty well. The question is, do I want to... question really is, do I want these ores on the belt or these ores, and then I'll process it on the belt itself? Yeah, let's do that. It's simpler. Simpler, and I know how to deal with that. Somewhat. From the last time I did this. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to really start thinking ahead. Which I didn't anticipate I had to for a while, but we're gonna have 3 lines. The outer belt should be the ammo/fuel line because that's what it makes the most sense, just because the turrets will be on the outermost areas. But I'm not gonna finish the circle yet. Okay, now I'm in bind again. Yeah. I guess in the beginning I'm just gonna have to put it on the... I don't have enough belts to complete the circle right now, so I'm just gonna have to do it. Put it on the first belt for now. But at least this will start off, actually get to the point where, you know, this is actually a circle belt factory or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, okay. So, a slow inserter, of course, because we want to actually limit the input. That is very important. I think that's like the first thing people get confused about, because it's like, why would you want low throughput, you know? But yeah, you know, the goal for circle belts is that you don't want to overload your belts. You want to keep it under control and then maintain balance, which is a very different thing from doing busing, where you're just trying to maximize everything. Some people have said, you know, it's kind of like it's a metaphor. Busing versus circle belts is like, the way I'm doing things here is very agile. If you, I don't know if you know that term, but it's very resource efficient and very adaptable. Whereas busing is more like a big business approach, you know, where you have just like dedicated, specialized lines, and usually you try to scale things really, really big. There's a gray area between the two, but you know, this is generally how things work. Okay, so we have ores coming down. Now, how I used to do it, let's not put it on yet, is... Okay, we're actually, like, starting the game now, so... One thing I noticed is that I don't like this location already. It's just not great. Because I don't have anywhere to expand. I'm gonna have to do it outwards, huh? See, this is why when you build organizations, everything turns into a mess. Yeah, this is just a video game, right? But the real world is much more complicated than this, and you know, you just kind of go as things come by, and then eventually everything's a spaghetti thing. Okay, don't think about it too much. Just go. A sequencer factory. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'm always up for learning new ways, you know, really like radically different ways of playing the game. Okay, so basically I want to recreate that that crappy little setup there, but in a way that's not crappy. So how do I do that? Because you are definitely gonna get dismantled because this is it's a heaping mess right here. But we're trying to keep things organized. But I drew down here, and unfortunately, I did not leave enough space for expansion. So I think the better thing to do is to move this faster. Should try to build those bigger ones, those better axes later. Let's drop this off, get you going. Yeah, I think the better thing to do is just expand out this way and then we'll have more space. Otherwise, I'm boxing myself into a bad situation. So, yeah, well, why don't we just actually just use this? Connect it up. You know, there's some junk on here, but we'll clean it up. No big deal. Two details. It's hard for me to imagine. Just words, I have to see it. Sequencer. Sequence. I'm just trying to. Oh. You got me distracted there. Just trying to think, you know. From my understanding of what sequencer means. I don't know. Okay, well, anyway. I could... see, the thing is this a good idea? Because I'm gonna focus on Yuoki products, and if I put this on already, then it's just gonna mean that I'm gonna do the same thing that I did last time. So you know what? I think I'm gonna hold off on that for now. I'm gonna do... yeah, I'm just gonna do it here, process it, just get the stuff we need, you know? Think about, what do we need? We need iron ore, so we'll just get iron ore, you know? Nothing we don't need should be on the belt. I think that makes the most sense. So, wait, nothing we don't need should not be on the belt. Yeah, there we go. Seven. Oh, that's... oh, really? And you can do it without circuit networks. Okay, that's interesting. Huh. Yeah, I'd like to see how that works. Okay, anyway, what was the... yeah. So, ore crusher. Sorting. Let's just do one for now. Inside or outside? Inside or outside? Inside or... no, outside. Okay, I'm gonna crush the ores here. You know, actually, why not just put it like this, you know? This would be what's next to it. And then... hey, Doc Vegas, welcome. Yeah, it is compatible with Bob's mods. But normally Yuoki mods is thought of as a standalone thing, but I'm loading all the mods all together right now. But mostly focusing on Yuoki. Okay, so yeah, that'll be no, this is wrong. Or crusher, like that. Okay, they're both use electricity, so I've never actually beaten the game with Yuoki before, so I don't know a lot about it, so I'm learning myself. But last time I did play it with kind of on the side. It was kind of like a side thing. Like, you don't have to use a lot of things. Bob's mods and like Yuoki mods do double up on a lot of the things that you need, so you don't need to use it, but you can. You think of it as just having a little bit more variety. Okay, so now we have this. I need the iron ore. I really need the iron ore right now, but I need to do filter inserters for that. Yeah, with that sequencing setup, I don't know how would you balance the ratios and such, so I'm be pretty interested in seeing how they work that out. Okay, so you're gonna be iron ore. Oh man, look how big this menu is. There it is, iron ore. There we go. I just have to accept the fact that my factory is always going to be a mess. There's like no way it cannot be a mess with these many things. Life is complicated, man. What are you gonna do? Just gotta work your way through it. Work your way through this ridiculous menu. Okay, there we go. Now we have some iron ore coming in now, which is nice. I should also start producing belts, really. A tiny bit there. Okay, so it does use a circuit network. Sounds complicated. Belt magic. I like belt magic. I like it when belt solves all your problems for you. It's just a matter of doing this, right? No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna turn into a permanent fixture, isn't it? This is how it starts. Alright, well, let's get this thing going. What is the okay, the backup is the... Yeah, why don't I just use this thing? I mean, this thing is the worst, but perfectly fine for making stone. No, it literally is the worst thing. It's so slow, it's like half and it can only make one. It only can craft things from one item. It's kind of impressive. Fishy circuit magic, yep. I missed the fish combinator. I still have it. I still have it somewhere. I might use it at some point. We'll see. I'm trying to see if I can get away with just using logistics this time, but you know, if we need localized control, that definitely could come in handy. All right, so you're doing that thing. You're making that thing. Not very quickly, but it is being made. Grab some more of this. Ooh, got quite a bit. That's nice. Best thing about this game is like, you know, you have a process running in the background, you just go and it's done. How about we create a filter here? Oh my god, ugh. Ugh. It's like, you know, when you're like building and improving on a thing that you don't like. It's like, why am I doing this? Ugh. All we need is this. I just need 4 of these, right? I need 4 of these, 3 of these. I'm gonna take that piece of poop there, and then yeah, and that's all we need, really. But now it's doing it automatically, sort of. So, while that's being done, oh no, this is permanent, isn't it? Oh, because I can totally see myself using this in the long run to make iron. Make iron here. Well, okay. Well, you know, well... well, I'm gonna make some... what? The placement is just so bad everywhere. Can I make some landfill? I hate doing landfill, but no, I have to research that. Alright, well I do need some belts being made. I could do that. That'll make gears. You know, I don't know if this is even worth doing, because it uses 45 kilowatts versus 100. I guess it's comparable, but no. Belts. Oh no, this has to be over there. Oh yeah, I need the adjustable inserters. Can I do that? Not yet. It's just like the good old days. I forgot everything. And this belt is in the way of everything. If I put it here, I can't expand, which is gonna suck. Alright. Let's change our... Let's do more inserters, rotation, configure, yes. I need 50 green things. Alright. Oh yeah, I can do this. I'm a genius. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Alright, so I'll get a little bit of belt going. Oh my god. Everything is a mess again. Hey, it works. That's how it goes. So I'm gonna do... How close are we? Okay. Not close at all. Okay, and I was taking a look at the farming. But look what we need. We need dirt! Ah! Yep. It's the same thing. It's the same exact problem. Like, I could get a self-perpetuating system here going, but I need dirt to start me off. Same with this thing. So it's just all kinds of badness. So what I'm gonna do instead, we have a lot of iron. You know, this is a lot. I mean, wow. Wow. So I think we're just gonna start expanding. You know, I could help this out a bit. Yeah. Might as well use up these slow assemblers, because they're... Really, there's no use for them, aside from these occasional things. Crusher here. I think this could afford to go faster. Oh man, ran out of the fast. The fast inserters, I think it's time to decommission this. Yeah, I wanna remove the temptation of like actually keeping this around because it's not very good. I'm just gonna remove all of it. Oh. There we go. Ah, that's useful. I'm gonna get a lot of junk in my inventory, but get all of this back. We get some fast inserters. Yeah, I gotta get rid of this slag. I'm gonna process that later on for something, but let's keep it in a chest for now. Ain't a while, huh? Oh, it's all the coal. Yeah. I'll take that. Take all of that. All the stone. Oh man, I'm gonna run out of room. Drop off all the slag here. Alright, where are you going? Ugh. Man, okay, these stones build up pretty quick. Alright, come back. Come back. Alright, nice work. It's pretty handy there to have that early game. Alright, so you do that. I'm gonna do fast inserters for all of you. Think you can be regular. I probably should upgrade this to at least a regular assembler. Alright. Oh, right, so, Is this gonna be permanent? It's really hard to plan. I'm just kind of doing things willy-nilly because I'm not really anticipating these things staying around for long, but they might. And if they do, then, you know, I should really just kind of go all out on it. I don't think about that. It really just depends how well this system performs here. Ugh, so many copper. So let me think. Now, I'm gonna need iron and copper, right? Like, no matter what. That's always gonna be a thing that we need. And it might be worth starting to make a reserve of it, even if we're not really using it right now. I should already, you know, like it's too hard not to. Like, I have to start really like planning things out already, because if I don't, you know, anticipate the fact that I'm gonna have 3 lines at least, then I could really screw myself over later on. So I think I'm just gonna try to build this out first. I should have enough belts. Yeah, at least to get kind of an initial thing going. Kind of an awkward break here, but I think we can deal with it. This thing is really awkward. But we have so many copper ores coming. I think it's not going to be an issue. What's wrong? Not connected. I guess I broke the thing here. Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, this seems a little bit more reasonable. We have, you know, iron and copper about to come. I'm gonna limit this just in case we overproduce. I mean, we have so much iron. It's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna go with the idea that there's gonna be 3 lines, I think. I think 4 might be a little bit excessive, and it's a lot of finagling if you want to make it work with the one that reaches 4, and it's not as adaptable. So I think I'm gonna just stick to 3, and then yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do. Still, okay, we have 1 of these. Hooray! Hooray! Getting dirt, so hard. I keep in mind that of that next time. Framed farm. Nope, not gonna do anything because we don't have the corn seed. We have no means of getting dirt. We only have mud, in fact. Oh. So anyway, let's just boiler 542. I'm guessing this is better than the standard. Yeah, efficiency 50. This is 62 or 68. I guess increase the speed here a bit. Gonna cut this thing off accidentally. Yeah, so let, you know, some of it go through. They're all going to the same thing, so. But let's let's come up with a copper system here. So So you want to do some copper washing, some similar to this thing. This will be purely based on coppering thing. So, let's see. So it's just a washer. Oh, I can get more contaminated water. Which is actually... Why, yeah, I should have been doing that from the beginning. No! Why didn't you tell me? I don't know who I'm talking to, but why didn't you tell me about that? Yeah, actually, someone did say that. Bormouth did mention that. I didn't know. I didn't know it was a thing. So, alright. I wanted to drop this off. I mean, I could have spread it out, but it's not that big a deal. I'm gonna go... Yeah, okay, so I need more washers. I'm gonna make some washers here. These require power, so they're not... you don't need fuel for that, thankfully. Yeah, you know, this is this is gonna be you two yeah, I'm gonna redo all this. Yeah. This is just if I build on top of this, it's like building on a shaky foundation, you know, it's gonna collapse on itself at some point, and I'm gonna have to redo it anyway. So yeah, I think I should have gave myself more room rather than trying to hug this this lake. So I mean, it's not, you know, it's easier to change things now than later. Because there's this thing too, which is not really going anywhere. That's a nice thing about circle belts, is you can shift things around. No big deal. Just kind of expand it and plug it back in. Yeah, this is much better. Oh man, so much more room. I guess kind of the mistake was I did not expect making a few blue thingamajigs to take so much. If I had like a starter pack, Yuoki starter pack, that would have been really nice. Could have gotten enough much quicker. But it's too late now. We're gonna do this thing. Okay. That goes there. I should be careful about mixing up the lines. Okay, yeah, they're making the belts at a pretty good pace, you know? It's just right. Alright, so that's gonna go in there, and this will eventually get built out. This is all gonna be destroyed, so let's just start over. Nice thing is that it feeds back into itself. Need to be careful of not overproduce things, but I honestly don't think that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, okay, so let's build this with the idea that it's going to be permanent and something that we can like get a little bit of Actually, kind of a lot of iron and a lot of copper. So maybe two washers for iron, 2 washers for copper. And this will be the inner, right? The inner belt. So I'll be fine. Or do I? Or should... Or... I don't know. It's just like I can't really think about it because I don't know what's upcoming, right? So no point finagling in the beginning. There. This would be copper. We're gonna get a lot of copper out of this. Now the problem is water's gonna come in, dirty water's gonna come out. Dirty water produces dirt, which turns into this. Turns into that and that. The dirt doesn't really need to be anywhere in particular because it has no input other than the water. It seemed kind of weird to... Maybe I should make it on that side. So I'll have a third line here. And this will give us lots of space to expand if we need to. Let's see, can I get a pump? Where's the pump? There it is. It's very quiet all of a sudden. There's no music. Oh, there it is. Alright, something like that. That's fine. Yeah. The only problem with this is I don't have iron plates on hand. Which may become an issue. Oh, right, I can't really go across that way now. So, I don't know, maybe this will be the second line, in fact. Yeah, we can change this now. Sure, let's do this. And then... Oh no, what am I doing? Well, it could be the third. I mean, man. Hard to say. Hard to say. Yep, I'll play it by ear, right? So let's do the third line. kind of like, this is like whatever we do here is basically going to affect the rest of the game. So it's kind of like, oh no, should I do this or this thing or that? But, there's no point fretting about it. You just gotta do something. Alright. So, okay. Nope. Still a ways to go. Okay, so that's gonna go in here. Okay, so if that has that, we need this to go into a form press machine. Now, where do we do that? Do we do that back here? Iron and copper, though. Seems important. We could just pull it back this way, which could also work. Pretty... Ugh, the pipes are going to be crazy, though. So maybe we'll just do that. And then... Yeah, this will work, okay. Yeah. Stretch it out a bit here. There's room to stretch the pipe out. We only need one, but yeah, just for consistency's sake. That. Then we'll make a couple more form presses. Probably don't need more than 2 because they require so many. But we'll see. This creates that, and that. Okay, so now this will create iron and copper. Do we want to have an omni smelter? That would be awesome, yes. I didn't even think about that. Of course you want an omni smelter, right? It's like... So, And we'll make it here. And then we'll get a bunch of copper and iron plates coming out here. Needs to be a loop. No, it doesn't have to be, but it'd be nice if it were. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just get this going. So, we have a ton of like copper or just sitting around. This might be already full. No, not yet, but it's getting there. There we go. And you just slag for now. A lot of just sitting around in my inventory. Yeah, I'm just gonna let 1 for now. Then we'll get the form press machines here. Making these things, right? No. Oh no, that was something else. No, it was this thing, okay. So awkward, man. I kind of like it though. Gives a little bit more flavor. Yeah. Well, no. I'd rather have it one space away so we can grab fuel from that line there. So sure this is connected. Oh, completely in the wrong place. Alright. I don't know, I guess let's go wrap it around like that. Then... Yep. Might not even need two, but we'll see. Trying to build it with scalability in mind, you know. Oh, just draw it out. Alright, then... These will go into one of these, a washer. Making sulfuric acid. Ooh, it needs water. I guess that's not that big of a deal. Although I will... This could do that. Trying to do it within this place so that, you know, you can scale it. I think it'd be fine if I do it here. So that way could yeah, it's okay to leave a little space. You could just do it every 2 or whatever. Right? That. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Just in case we need to walk by there or something. Then here, here, here. Alright. Should get more power poles later. Oh man, I could get the Yuoki, that crazy one that covers the whole area. Okay, and then could make a... did I get fluid handling yet? Thought I did. No. Apparently not. That should work though. Okay, and then the contaminated mud. Will work its way up this chain. Whoa, is it? Oh wow, it tops off at 2. Okay, I gotta keep that going. Where do I put it? This this definitely needs a lot more help. Man. 40 is no joke. Okay. Oh man. Oh man, this space is getting more complicated. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take this thing apart, but I do need to at least get it so that it, you know, I might as well make the most of it while it's here. So, okay, I'm gonna filter. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright. Yeah, all of this will be gone soon. Soon, I promise. Then we're gonna make this. Okay, so this is gonna be an Omni smelter, right? So, whatever comes out of this will be smelted. It will be smoked into... Oh, yeah, but there's no fuel. Oh, so many things to consider. Unless I have some kind of energy coming towards this way. Yeah, we can't make... Yeah, there's not much we can do until we get the dirt. I mean, just have to accept that. So, just gonna box it up. I'm thinking maybe... Okay, I'm getting a little tired of, I think I'm just getting tired of, like, doing things manually, so... Oh, shoot. I'm out of iron. Let's stop this for now. Just get a bunch of iron. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put everything on the belt now. I mean, I think it's time. Yeah. I think that's just what needs to happen now. So if we keep on waiting to, like, you know, when things get better, I think we're never going to get around to it. So we just put everything on the belt, play the game as we kind of intended to, and then we're going to do we're just going to get through it and adjust as necessary. I think that's probably the better thing. It'll be more entertaining to watch as well. So we'll complete this loop. Be at 3. This will be our beginning of our 3 belt loop. Ooh, yeah. Why do you have to be here? No. Paving over that oil there, I think is fine. Probably more than enough. The thing is, you know, like, we don't... That's the whole point about this factory, is that it's adjustable. That's gonna be an issue. Oh man. I broke it again, huh? Man. No, actually, no. Wait. Oh man, I got... Everything is mixed up now. This is the outer belt, so this should be go there. Yeah. That'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So now it's a circle. I'm just gonna start dumping things on the belt. Just like, now then I can just assume that we can pull certain things from certain things. And, you know, that'll let us expand instead of like finagling everything. So the contaminated mud will just go on here. And then we're going to process that into these things, right? I don't have any form presses, huh? Need more iron, of course. Of course. I think I can get some from here. Yeah, this is gonna take too long, you know, if I just try to think through everything. So I'm gonna do, yeah, just gonna go ahead with this. Yeah, I know, man, I want my dirt. Why? Why? It's gotta be like this. Yeah, look at it. 4.3k for one of this. So it makes sense why it's taking so long, but... Wow, and I need 4 of these, so that's like 16,000 contaminated waters. Ugh. Okay, so that's thing. While I'm at it, I should, you know, I should just really... Yeah, and while I'm at it, I should just, like, get some... Whoa, what is... Oh, how did that... Oh, right, because it's coming from here. Ah, whatever. Everything can be on the belt. That's the whole point, right? Let's put everything on the belt. They'll be colorful. I don't know if I need this many, but I may. And then we're just gonna put everything on the belt. Everything will be on the belt. And then we'll have this. We'll have this. Even though this is temporary, we're still gonna do it. Okay. In and out. In and out. And then I'm gonna put some coal on it as well. Now we have to. We're racing against time now. We have to actually think about, like, you have to worry about the belts overflowing, unfortunately. So this will be here. I don't think it's that big of a deal to have that kind of like that. So I'm just gonna have one. burner instead of doing that. Filtering water for my boiler. Yeah, I'm not thinking that far ahead right now, honestly. It's too much. It's too much. Yeah, I'm gonna use burner inserters because I'm very savvy like that. Yeah. Also, another form press for. I don't have another one. I'm gonna make another one. Need more iron. Okay, so this thing is like not very useful right now because it's just not. Yeah. So I might as well move it over here. On this side. Yeah, this kind of works. Oops, I gotta move it over by one though. I am not using dye tech, if that's what you're thinking. Alright, see, so now we have coal on our belt, which will work. You know, this is totally gonna work. And then, yeah. It's like the good old days. And then I should really get smelting going. Okay, there's an issue with this, I think, if I remember correctly. That sometimes it'll get stuck. But let's see. Sometimes you'll have like a few of these and then it tries to put in like a copper when it needs an iron and then it gets stuck. So we'll see, we'll see. Oh yeah, Angels. Yeah, I think the Angels mods does have a contaminated water sort of thing, but it's actually different from the Yuoki one. It's like a different type of liquid. So they didn't merge that unless they updated it. I don't know. All right. So are you actually doing something? There's 2, there's 3. Number 3 is coming. Ooh, okay, well, I think it's not the time to take this apart, but I'm hesitant now. Look at all this work. All this work. All this... That's the problem, you know? You start building things, and like, even though you say it's temporary, start getting attached to it, and then get all sentimental. I'm feeling kind of sad taking this thing apart now. It served us well. That's a lot of iron. I'm gonna leave it to make. I'm gonna let it make some iron for us, or belts for us. Alright, let's see how this works now. So the iron should be coming through now. This should be faster. I mean, I need to improve this anyway, but... Alternatively, I could just have it go back onto the belt and then process it on there directly from it. Is that smart? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Yuoki contaminating wire is different from the Angel's ones. Pretty sure. Unless it's... they updated it. Merged it together somehow. But, I don't know. I don't think that's the case. Alright. Alright. Ugh, 600 stone. I'm gonna have to do something with that. Dump it off here for now. All that copper ore, which I could totally just dump off here. Alright, I do need a break now. I'm kind of like, oof, man. Yeah, I have to revise my entire strategy. This is past. But I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Planning on streaming quite a lot today because I'm gonna make up for lost time. Okay, take care.